Yeah. Hello. It is me, Morbius. Morbas, actually. Everyone calls me Morbius. It's Morbas. As you can see, I have supreme setup for kitchen. Cutting area, the other area, things, more things. Cook. Yeah, the stove. But the first thing is first. Is time for food.
Well, you're gonna see it in a second if you come down here.
Yeah.
Gracious. No, thank you. I got in trouble for that. Jokes. You're floating. I didn't know you could do that. There won't see much difference between the scales. You told him. Oh,
Yes, I know.
now, and again, we're not going to.
Morning,
I'm not
Mortis.
going to question how your
Good
dragons
morning,
work.
Mortis.
It,
Yep.
last time I.
Draconic
Thank
Fury
you.
is a freaking hell.
You I swear, I think you're one of the few dragonics that go through this, because I swear to God, this is.
No. There are more.
I still understand.
What do you think my sister looked? You saw my sister. She looked different from differently.
I still questioning.
Gonna drink all of that?
Drafting in biology.
I'll
We
take that as a
sometimes
yes.
don't even know ourselves about how the hell this happens.
That is the concerning part.
It was good.
Sorry.
Ooh, charcoal flavored, my favorite.
Those are Fire Nation cookies, so they have a bit
Oh,
of.
oh, hello. Hello. Ugh.
I guess I woke up early today.
Yep.
Cookie?
Sure.
These ones are very good. These green.
Really warm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cherry's still too small.
Maybe we should ask if they can bring in bigger ones.
No, that will be rude.
How would that be rude?
Aren't those weren't those on fire?
I think they used to have some color in them.
No, they used to be on fire.
Triage?
No, that would be rude. Maybe they're doing real modeling.
Maybe.
Didn't us have color too?
I think so.
Like gold and blue. Things seem more dreary.
Let's hope not something with like the EMR again.
Which EMR would that be?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have to be just one, I think.
What if it's dark one? Is it like me? Or...
Morning, you two.
Good morning, Gil.
Just going for my jog.
Yeah, I should try jogging.
Man, if someone had daily routine like jogging, it would be very easy to predict when they go on it, and even easier to assassinate. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy food.
Don't make me panic like that!
What is observation? Yeah, let me grab some water. I'm sure he will be fine.
Well, he can take care of himself, so I'm sure he'll be fine. I think. Ow.
Oh, that's strong. Apple juice. Promise.
You want to come and sit with me, Rice?
Blech.
Morning.
Are those apples?
Are you worried? Do you want to go check?
I mean, I'm sure he's fine, but I mean,
In this case, I'll make you pie.
I'm worried.
I have a genius idea. Later today, we can go make cinnamon rolls.
Oh, you need something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you talking?
Was that it?
This is it's exciting, yes?
Scales and my horns grew out.
Yeah, exciting.
That must have been a very painful experience.
Although I'm not saying it's not. Just
Still sore now.
I'm
and
very
I-
excited,
it's
Morbus.
kind of off, so it's
Very excited.
It sounded a lot like sarcasm. It's hard to tell. Alright, then I'll take word. Cause I trust you.
My whole freaking balance is off.
Good. Because I'm telling the truth.
Yes, that is what trust is. I trust you, you tell truth. Work every time.
Mm-hmm.
One of you maybe need to talk to the teachers about getting you some new clothes.
Probably, how are you? Yeah, I guess.
Oh dear.
How am I? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Oh, yes.
I'm
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sleeping? Should I get blanket?
No, I'm watching the door.
incredibly sore body. That's
Should I
what it
get
is,
blanket so
gross.
you blend
I'm
in
fine.
like you are sleeping?
What? No! I'm not sleeping. I don't need a blanket.
No,
I'm
but
fine.
if we put blanket on you and you lay on
Sure,
table,
go
people will think you are sleeping. And when they walk in, they'll be like, oh, they're sleeping. Then you're just watching them. Master of
What's the
disguise.
point of that?
Hide.
That
You
didn't answer
hide
my
and then
question. Ah.
you get the opportunity to attack when needed, if
Do you
needed.
wanna taste this?
Oh,
Maybe. What is it?
alright. I'll keep that noted, I guess.
Oh. No, I don't think you need to worry about that, Raz. Aren't you a goblin? I don't think you are able to grow horns, are you? Yes, I don't think you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to taste some of
He's
this?
fish.
It's
Oh.
made with some sauce I put on it. Have you ever tasted it? Let's try.
Morning. Morning and morning.
He doesn't know any of our names.
Maybe. And that is a lot
Can
of
you say
students
good
can't know our
morning,
names.
so and so? He just says morning to everyone.
Was it that good? Have you ever tasted something like this?
Should I remember at least some of our names? I think.
Probably ones who like herbology.
Yeah. Probably.
Did you like
There are not many students here.
hide and seek?
No, doesn't seem like it.
Seems like a chill
You did a
day.
very good job.
Yeah.
It's
do I
just
feel a
gonna be
sense
a
of-
chill day.
Not chill. I feel some sort of dread whenever you say that.
What do you mean? I legitimately think that's the first time I've ever said that.
Listen, it's just
I
going to
know,
be a
just-
chill
just-
day.
Just the sentence chill day, just, it scares me a bit. Like, you know, something bad's actually gonna happen.
Oh, did I upset you? I apologize. I didn't mean
I don't
to.
think it
No, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Just thought it was like a not, you know. Usually it's like crazy day or like students getting thrown off cliffs. It's not today. It's just going to be a chill day.
I hope so.
Lovely. Yeah, it would actually be quite. It'd actually be quite adorable to have it in
I'm
a
going to
garden.
continue looking this way now.
Have herbs and spices along with medical ingredients
why?
from those trees. You know what? Let's look into it together. We'll see if it's a
Oh.
possibility to create some type of little garden.
Okay.
One for medical
Oh.
and one for pleasure.
Sounds fun.
I'm not going to look forward.
Why?
Oh, because I'm looking this way. There's
Is that
the
a
old
toad
man.
landlord?
There's nothing over there.
looks
That,
wrinkly.
apparently that's the other gardener of this place.
Do we have
You have fun not looking forwards.
Well, a groundskeeper.
Wrinkly
For all
people
the-
are scary.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Wrinkly people, it's abnormal.
Just- Right now, that's not my.
No, it's very normal.
No.
Just happens when you get old.
What I mean by groundskeeper
Mhm.
is that means he like takes care of like the grounds, like he takes care of like the plants and stuff like that. Is what I mean. That's what
Where I am from, most people don't get old.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So those who do are very frightening.
Oh. Okay. I think I get it.
Glad I pulled that one out. Lie of century.
wait, wait, does that mean if I get old and wrinkly, you're gonna be scared of me?
Well, I will most likely be dead by then.
Wait, why?
Most people where I come from don't get old.
Oh. Well, let's see if we can change that. How about that?
Yeah, you're gonna get old and wrinkly too.
I doubt that
Oh
one.
goodness.
So the balls drag on the floor.
Excuse me?
I also doubt that
Don't
one.
worry about it, darling.
Wait, do we have anything for swordness for if
Just generic painkillers, my dear.
yes?
We can put him in taffy machine.
You can find those in my. You can find
Make
those in
him
my
taller.
building.
No,
What's
What
a
about you?
taffy machine?
I'll go get some.
Are you done?
actually, you're right. When did you get taller? You're really
Yesterday and last night, because
I can't. Why?
Here, darling, come here. Come here. Here, darling. No. Here, I'll lift. Do you want me to lift you up? Do you want some uppies?
Yeah.
Come here, darling. There we go.
I like being tall
There we
for
go.
once. Thank you.
Hold on. Let's turn you around.
Lycos, if you ever want, you can just ride on my back.
You tell him, girl. Ha
Yeah, right,
That was
God.
scary.
Wow.
big scary.
Yes.
I mean, woof. Sorry, wrong creature. I don't know if I can. My voice is gone. I'm trying.
Are you all okay?
I quite literally sound like a husky being a husky, my dear.
So you're going to be like
Oh, the
It's
voice.
okay. Huskies are great.
Also, to answer your
That's
question,
so dramatic.
and to answer your
Come
question,
here.
it's kind of like a dragon thing. It's kind of like a dragonic growth.
I want a wolf growth. I want to be tall too.
Yeah, because look, you can also see, and I don't only grow, but I also now have scales on my face and my horns grew out.
Oh, congratulations on getting horny.
God damn it!
He's been like that for a while. Have you seen him in Flora?
Now.
You can plug me down now.
Yeah, by all means, my dear. There you go. Safe and sound on the ground.
And short again, but that's okay.
Lycos, do you want to ride my back?
Things come in small packages like dynamite and bullets, my dear.
Honestly, I'm gonna be fully frank with you. I'd rather be shorter like you than be tall like this. To be completely honest.
Then
You
be
don't
short.
say anything like this all the time.
So I'm envious of you.
Start cutting off pieces, you'll get shorter.
You know what? You could just cut off his legs at the kneecaps and wear them as stilts.
I don't think that's how that works. I think you
It is if you believe hard enough.
I'm joking. I'm right. Thank you, Morbius. Morpheus.
Morbus.
Morbius.
There it is.
Morbius.
Who's Morpheus?
That is actually Uncle.
Hey,
Oh, maybe I do know him. How is he?
What's up, Professor?
Yeah, he's dead.
I know.
noticed something.
Oh,
Where I am from, most
Shame.
people do not live long.
Alright, we were talking about that earlier.
well, then make the
Actually,
best of
yeah.
life as it is.
Wait, what? Yeah, what did happen to the lamps? His colors? What the heck?
No, they're
Is
fine.
this something with the
Colors, what?
EMR again?
If I
Recharging,
were the case, I
possibly.
swear to God, the next
My
person
voice is
who
almost
watches
gone.
EMR, I swear to God,
My voice is almost
Recharging.
gone.
sending this axe straight to their bollocks.
Would it be darkness EMR? Because if so, I would like to know.
My voice is
Are you affected by any way or form?
I am a dark air user.
I was saying, do you feel anything strange?
Always.
Before the morning announcement.
I am always hungry.
Woke up too early.
It is normal.
I think that's just a you thing.
It is normal.
That's just a
I
you
mean-
thing.
We've had the discussion.
I mean, I'm going through this right now, so I'm constantly feeling this crap.
Are you dark user too? Will I grow up to be like 10 feet tall?
You're already tall enough.
Maybe it's exponential.
Sure,
He grows a foot or two.
I swear.
I grow like
I
7.
swear, I'm gonna learn how to shrink
Just-
myself down back to my normal height. I do not.
I could
wanna
just
be
start
this
hitting you on the
height.
knees.
about this.
Use a knife.
You sure?
I'm still getting used to being this tall again because my
Yeah.
equilibrium is fucked. So give me some time and
Don't fall.
you'll make fucking.
As I
I already
said,
did this morning.
as I said, you dragons fucking change in strange ways, because this is totally inefficient. By the way, one is
Are
bigger
you
than the other,
are-
and it's
Are you
Oh
just
my-
jealous, Professor,
oh my
because you
lord.
were stuck being short?
Front door.
no.
I need you to think
It's
in the
just
exact
this.
center.
These guys don't make any sense in my mind.
Now in your mind, go to the left.
Also, wait,
Mm.
Think of how
Wait, that?
the infirmary is, and the room beyond that.
I want my own growth spurt.
Now think.
you
Put
know.
you in taffy machine.
This goes.
No!
Taffy machine.
Alright,
What is a
so
taffy machine?
so you
Why?
take taffy, you put it on one side, then you put it on the other side, and use a rope to just pull.
What
And
is
then you
taffy?
repeat this process about 50 times until it is nice and gooey. This is a small chewy
I want to be
candy.
taffy.
You don't understand.
I am confusion right now.
You're on the inside.
I thought you were a dragon.
I am.
I got nothing
I'm
on
just
this.
confused at the moment.
None of you. I have
Not
taffy
very
in my
last.
room.
It is its advantages being this short.
Take it on the inside. Why don't we have the entire
Oh.
space like a nice, like little blue box or something?
Go for the knees.
Exactly.
If you
Go
go
for
for
the
my
kneecaps.
knees, I will bring
I
it
don't
up
need 'em.
into your chin.
You wouldn't do that to me.
I normally wouldn't, but if you hit me in the knee, I'm going to respond. Dang, I was hoping to scare you.
Yeah.
You're not that scary. Not anymore.
This means I'm scary at one point.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're tall, and well,
Oh, here I got
that is
bit.
intimidating, especially when you first.
Now I squat.
And now you're in hugging range.
Knee hug.
Well, you're flirting too, ma'am.
I'm always in hugging range.
Well, it's hard to,
Just jump.
try and go for
Here,
the.
I go down.
have to go on my tippy toes.
Oh, when you go down more, hang
I'm
on.
gonna do a small.
Some kind of
Hey,
probably shouldn't do this on the wooden floor.
Hug.
Shouldn't do this on the wooden floor.
you guys can't do that? That's normal.
My voice is completely gone, almost. Oh well.
I think
Who
I'll be
needs
the
to
nurse's
talk when you
office all
look
day.
fabulous?
You can't float? It's easy.
I am.
There's a freaking. There's a thing that's.
I can.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Air magic.
I'm guessing there's just an invisible air magic on the
No,
floor
I'm
that's basically floating some of us up.
You know, these weird things that just make you float just like an inch off the floor for some fucking reason.
Is to help clean up crumbs off floor.
It's almost like you're supposed to be down here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
some
Unfortunately, I
reason,
can't
the
see
air
past
magic
my
isn't-
tits to make sure I'm on the floor.
You are on the floor, do not worry.
And I
Okay,
can't
thank you.
go down anymore because for some reason the air magic's preventing me from going.
Nobody wants to go down, you're fine.
Who's the old
Always.
man
I
walking?
don't know.
The walking
Some
terror.
type of groundskeeper.
Professor, why do you have a little dragon
Another
with you?
groundskeeper?
There's a blueberry. Out of character, I know he doesn't look like it, but give it at the moment. We lost a model, so this is how
Oh.
Blueberry looks for a bit.
Oh, I like it.
I
It
like
has
it.
blue eyes and
Like
it is a white dragon.
Like,
Hmm.
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes, my dragon!
fucking good. Yes,
Activate
sorry,
my
out
shot,
of character.
fuck
Anyways, I made a joke.
We don't know where the model went for the normal dragon puppet, so this is going to be the replacement until I can find it again.
Okay.
This is a second-rate dragon with third-rate blueberries.
Excuse me, first-grade blueberries, thank
He
you very
left
much.
already.
I make my points all whispers.
Okay, my freaking
He went that direction, so I yelled at him that direction. Which basically is now Miss Bridget.
Hello.
What are you talking about?
You sound hoarse.
I've been bitching all day.
I mean, horses usually say nay.
It's morning, though.
Nay.
Oh, now she sounds hoarse.
Oh, no.
All of the night.
I'm gonna walk away.
That was a horse joke.
The horses say nay, and if you don't be careful, I'll show you the whip nay nay.
No, horses say hay, because hay is for horses.
Whip.
Dr. Bridget, please.
I am going to bloody
Scream.
I'm going to scream at
I'm
the
going to
tunnel
go
of
look
piss
for
and then
Cassandra.
Just let me know so I can cover my
Yes.
ears.
No, don't worry, I'm not going to scream.
Yeah.
Oh, fresh blueberries. Well, blueberry filling.
Oh.
Yes. Blueberry, spit.
Oh.
I said spit,
Oh,
not
my.
spew. God, well.
Oh, it's dripping all over the
on the
floor.
floor.
For a while. Oh, there's so much of it.
Very.
Here, wipe it on coat.
I did not expect that.
No, it'll be dirty.
Bless you.
Okay, I'll clean it later.
Well, anyone care for some blueberry filling?
Very sick.
On the floor. You're not gonna eat
It's
it
in my
off the
hand.
floor?
Well, I mean,
Do you want us to eat out of your hand? That's a little weird,
Bee
Professor.
skin on your nuts,
I
Angel.
have enough standards.
What?
without
Excuse
you.
me? I'll be right back.
Oh, standards, eh? I would believe that. And I do. I have no punchline for this.
Good, thank you.
Blueberry, spew.
Would you?
When's the
Nope, nope,
bell
Nope, nope.
Don't you
going?
dare!
Nope. nope.
I believe in you.
Dare, don't you
Do
dare!
it.
Gail, come this way while you can. Come this way while you can.
I should have got
On
blueberry.
Do it.
Them.
Blueberry, do it.
Blueberry.
Do it.
I'm going to make
Do
cinnamon
it.
rolls later. If you would like one, use spew on Professor Copperbeard.
No.
Blueberry. Remember who created you? Exactly.
But
Exactly.
technically, if it was a blueberry, you didn't create it. You did.
Blueberry pie. Reminder. It was a
Alright,
pie.
I'm up
before
in
this.
bucket yet.
How did you turn a pie into a dragon? Is my question.
Magic.
That's information.
Magic.
Shocker.
Exactly.
Obvious.
Look, there's some things I can't teach you. Due to the fact, if I would at the end of the world,
Don't mind me
could
just
be
knocking the
possibly
floor. I will
nice.
Okay, one.
spillage.
Or well,
I
at least-
just wanna
I can do it if you want.
see blueberry spew
It'll be fine, Miss
blueberry
Lucas.
over them.
If you do want to help,
I'm not commanding that. I'm
I'll
not
grab a
cleaning
spare
that
mop
up.
if you want.
Plus, these two seem ready to jump at me at any time,
Okay,
so
I'll be right back then.
I'm
Please.
I can't.
Okay, here's
I-
the
I-
best
I-
shield. Opens the door.
No.
Nope.
Go ahead, Blueberry.
I am not
Hit me if
playing.
you can.
Just
Melody.
fly
I am not afraid of
around.
Berry.
Thank you.
I cannot promise I won't eat you if you cover me in blueberries.
What?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
He's a pie.
He's literally a pie.
Well, he's made from a pie, doesn't he? Look, if a fairy
You
was
know,
made
this
out of
kinda
human
sounds like
material,
cooking.
Would you still fucking use it as an... Would it still be right to use pixies as in, like, building material for a sword if you know that the pixie is born from another pixie? A sentient life.
That was a lot of words.
Tasty.
Okay, I'm super confused. I thought like spirits and fairies were like dead people.
One more.
Pixies, fairies.
One more
Look,
go over and
it's
it could
my
be
Well, then they're
own
not
table.
living. They're just.
This world is confusing, Gale.
This
What do
is
you
like
expect?
not living? Well, by the way, biting
There we
That
go.
wasn't so bad.
Agreed.
my pinky.
Thank you for helping
My
me,
dear,
Chris.
you do realize I'm undead.
Yes, but you're
That
corporeal.
is through the fucking...
Most days,
You're
yes.
undead, not simply
She-
dead.
She walks through you.
Ah!
I can do both, my dear. With no side
You
effects
can
of
do
those
that
I
trick
walk
too?
through.
Oh, that was kind of cold though.
Is that why your
Like
cum
my
just
heart.
clips through me all the time?
Hey, I do have... Hey,
Alright, I best go.
I can touch when I need to.
that just sounds
Hi,
wrong.
Blueberry.
Hello, Blueberry, my dear.
Like us.
He's a good boy.
Bella gonna happen. It's been forever.
No worries.
I definitely have a watch.
Oh.
Don't ask questions, Gail.
How does watch?
Ding dong!
Oh my god, it's the
There's the
bell.
bell.
Anyways.
That bell was
That
a
was a
lot
loud
less
bell.
hurty on my ears.
Bling!
You know what? I'll put that with the board.
Ring a ding ding, here's the bell. Show up for class, or else you'll, be swell.
Come with me, you lovable dude.
Don't show up with this
I
bell.
swear to the gods, there were more people
I didn't know the bell could talk.
than this.
Yeah.
Oh, there is no one.
Be on her way.
Oh,
There really
Uh-oh.
isn't.
I'm losing my
is everyone sleeping in?
Miss Kissery.
Are they sick? Are
Oh,
they
it's
dying?
Cassandra.
Fair plague?
I'm going to give her a little moment.
Yes,
Plague upon us.
Plague?
Who did you say?
I
What name
am
did you say?
the
I'm going to
plague.
Plague?
I'm just going to make sure that everything's
No, you said a name.
Anyways,
I did?
guys, listen to the professor.
okay.
No, I
Miss
said
Kissery is
name.
on her way. She'll be able to start the morning. God damn it!
Dr. Burgett,
Spooky.
if you need to rest, take
Booba!
I have my little beans here. I'll rest in a moment.
You can't just say that.
Waiting for
You can't just do that.
No, I turned and she looked.
Gotta be careful. You're gonna poke somebody's eyes out. Also, you're floating a little bit. If you weren't floating so much, probably wouldn't be much that much. There you go.
We have a floating problem today.
Always, we
Yeah.
always have a floating problem. Just no one's noticed it.
Always.
Except
I mean,
me.
look at this carpet.
In my defense, I can't
Who would
see
be
my-
floating,
in
honestly?
my defense, I can't see my toes when I look down. Maybe you know what I'm talking about.
The thick carpet.
I can do it though. I'm an air user.
Carpet.
There.
Women.
I
Yes. Speaking of women, we're waiting on Kissery. She's on her way. I think I hope. Just
We're
give me
sure
one
this
moment,
carpet
I'll
is
soon
not just
double
solid
check.
stone.
I'm sick of fuck down.
I'll be right back.
feel bad. I feel bad for Miss Bridges.
Yeah.
I've never seen...
Oh,
I've never
So soft. Could you just give like a little?
I think it's affecting me. I think it's some sort of
Yeah.
fucking sickness. Holy smokes.
Are you not stuck?
No, it's just a very floofy carpet.
No.
You're cough.
Do I have to fight for
You're looking at
forgiveness?
me, so now I'm looking at you. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh,
You would never win against your floofiness.
I am the food master.
no, you are like us.
Excuse me, I win.
But also blue.
I can't
Look me.
do
that a
this
floofy hat, though?
anymore.
Look me straight in the eyes.
Mm,
And
I got a
tell me
little bit
I'm
of floof.
beautiful.
Not a crazy amount, just a little bit.
You're
the legs are all floof.
beautiful,
Nothing but floof.
tiny man.
Wait, that means I lost!
Oh yeah,
How
now you're
about
just
floof?
insulting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Nah, I am kidding. I am.
You know what this means, right?
You're fine.
Floof heist. We gotta steal.
We're no.
You ever see Featherless
Need the
Chicken?
blue.
Oh,
I need the blue,
I
Pierce.
was leading you
I
into a
think they're
trap.
onto the heist. Oh no, act casual.
I gotta go.
Hi. Hi, darling. Kisa is on her way.
You really do sound dead.
Walks away
I am dead.
and
One, two,
Eight.
three,
Heard
four,
it
five,
I know what you
She's
mean.
counting out at me.
Seven. the 7 students.
Said she'd be a minute, and I thought you were gonna count out the fucking minute.
Don't be ridiculous.
5, 6,
Then I would
7,
go
8.
1 therium, 2 therium, 3 therium. That is how you count seconds.
Also, there's 8 of us.
Count better.
She's here,
2,
but
3, 4, 5,
oh,
6,
there's
7.
no crashing. Are you there?
I'm pretty sure that's
8.
You are included.
There we go.
9.
Flora's finally here. Hello, dear.
No,
Great.
9.
Oh, wait,
Morning,
Flora,
Flora.
please join the others.
We both cast.
Morning.
Okay.
Oh.
I absolutely hate to do this, however, due to circumstances beyond my control, our Picard is being put down for a moment. The role. So before the role play was supposed to start, I was supposed to come in to make an announcement before we loaded into the map. It's an important announcement that we didn't get to break. I apologize. I would not have liked to have broken the role play, but it seems like this has to be said to make an announcement. It is okay to stream this. I am streaming as well. It is known, and those who missed will be able to watch my VOD or anyone else's VOD do the update. I'll make this as quick as possible, and then we'll resume the roleplay. And I am sorry for the inconvenience. We would have liked to have discussed this ahead of time. Also losing my voice, so I'll make it the best I can. It has been brought to our attention that an overwhelming amount of people in the roleplay are unhappy with how things are currently being run. Now, this has been brought up into a staff meeting with the current moderators, RP reps, DMs, maybe anybody, basically every single person within a position of power that is not a student has been attended a meeting, and we've addressed these things specifically. Hello, please join the others. RP card is down. We're making an announcement. So we understand that an overwhelming amount of you, almost half of the Discord, have specifically come to us in person, and the rest have come in various DMs over the last several months about this roleplay and what you're not happy with. We've spoken to our staff internally, And we would like to let you know, first of all, the Discord will be restructured in a way that is better for everyone to read and find everything. Some of the people who are responsible for organizing the Discord and organizing the roleplay are either watching a VOD or are invisible in the map to notice different issues that we might have mechanically when it comes to the map and the transition, and they will be looking into reorganizing the Discord. We'll be focusing on a bunch of different restructures. We will be removing some people who are no longer active or should not have been given mod to begin with, and we will be opening up the floor for students to apply, be a moderator, and assist with other abilities of it as well. I do have a list of things that I have gone over with the staff, and I'll read that now. The staff are dedicated to actually discussing what happens in staff meetings to the server. So after a staff meeting is done, within 1 to 2 days, the staff meeting being complete, there will be a note section where you can see what the staff discussed and what we have come to a decision. So that way there is always transparency between what is going on behind closed doors. We have a moderator who is stepping up, who will now be making those announcements when applicable. We'll also be committing to provide a full in-depth synopsis of every mission going forward, so you will know exactly how your character can take on an enemy, how effective or ineffective your kit is, and generally what you can expect, so you have no surprises out of character when you come across a monster for combat. We'll be reaching out to people for assistance when it comes to the combat, as well as reevaluating your kit. Some of you have brought to the attention that you personally feel your kit is too overpowered or too underpowered, and you've nerfed or buffed accordingly, or you think that they're not accurate. I know some of you said it feels like text-based League of Legends roleplay when it comes to combat, as opposed to actual physical VR combat. So we will be reviewing the kits. We will also be asking for your feedback on your individual kits and what edits you would like to see. So that way we can work directly with you for getting a kit that feels meaningful with room to grow and not something overpowered or underwhelming. When it comes to the lore, we will be going into groups and dividing people. These are through meetings throughout the week. We will be dividing people into groups by region. We'll be fleshing out the regional lore as well as the lore of the location you're from. We'll also focus on touching back base with the students with making sure we have accurate lore fleshed out for your race, so that way your race and the region you're from fit more properly and you feel like you can build upon it more. We want to make sure that the students who have created lore are accommodated and put into the world lore that we already have existed. These meetings, myself and others will be in attendance, so you can choose to be one-on-one with the person running the lore, or we can choose to have it in groups. And that will be for regional lore, for lore in your race. We will also be reevaluating all the requests for your own personal backstory and side plot. So if you've ever submitted a request to have a family back lore or friends visit, we will reevaluate all of that, and we won't decline it until we actually sit down and have a conversation with you to figure out where you want your story to be. That's the first part of it, is we're committing to communication. We're opening up for mods for students and for assistants, and to flesh out the lore, regional, personal, backstory, and evaluate side arcs that you want to review. Do you have any questions you want to bring to the attention regarding communication or lore that you would like to discuss now as a brief overview? Because we will be having meetings where we'll be pulling you guys aside according to who wants to be involved in the group, and making sure that there's a couple of people working with you, like myself. The floor is open for this section. Okay, the next thing we're going to be talking about is models, model makers, and maps. It's been brought to our attention that some areas of the map are not what they should be, that it feels flat, and that while there are some beautiful areas of the map, they're either hard to get to or confusing to work around. We're open to having people in the next coming weeks volunteer to assist us when it comes with map creation and gathering assets such as pick-upables and other things that we can incorporate into the 2019 Unity update. So if you are a map maker and you would like to assist, we will be making an announcement, and I'll be to gather people at a time where we can have a proper meeting and discuss what can be done for the map. If you know places to find assets that we can purchase or use for free, or have other resources, you can use it at that time. The other thing I want to bring up is some of you have been concerned there may be people using a modified VRChat client that breaks the terms of service when it comes to models or Unity. We will be evaluating your complaints if you want to come forward and state who you think is using one, and we'll evaluate it. And if they have indeed violated the terms of service of VRChat for modding a client or a model, we will have them removed, because a violation of TOS is not something that we can allow in our group. So we've gone over communication, our lore, and the map, and the ability to sit down and review over kits. The next thing that we want to talk about that's specifically staff related is that we will hold both staff and students accountable for their actions. We acknowledge that it seems that most only students are getting corrective action. We assure you that when a professor is being out of line, they will be removed of certain duties and put on an OOC probation until they can prove that they can deserve that position back. We want to hold ourselves just as accountable, even more so accountable, because we're the ones in position of power to be able to make this roleplay go forward, and you need to be able to trust us to do the right thing and check ourselves or our peers in the running of the roleplay. So if you ever feel like a staff has stepped out of line, or if you think that I've stepped out of line myself, you are more than welcome to come and see me. I'm also going to be creating a completely anonymous Google document in which you can submit your concerns anonymously regarding a person or a thing. If it's a person, we prefer that you come to speak to a staff you're comfortable with, because we don't just want to accuse someone without having the accuser there, to make sure that we can state the case and treat it fairly for both sides. However, if you have a feedback for combat, for lore, for anything else that doesn't involve direct conflict with the person, that's why that feedback form is there for us to investigate it. We'll also be keeping an eye on power gaming. We know that some students, as well as some staff, have been guilty of power gaming. Other students and some staff members have inserted themselves too forcefully into your various role plays, and some of you said that you felt like you didn't have the option to say no because you would be telling someone who is in a position of power that you didn't want them involved, or that you wanted to say no. We hope that moving forward you'll be comfortable telling them out of character that you do not want them to participate, or dropping the card to advise them, but we understand the anxiety that comes with correcting someone who is technically in a position of power. If you're ever uncomfortable, you can come to myself or a moderator you trust, and we'll take a closer look for you, and we'll advocate for you so we can have open communication. A lot of times it's just not malicious intent. Sometimes people just be dumb. Straight up. Sometimes people are just socially dumb. They don't mean it, but that's still a problem. It's still a problem that we have to adjust and we can grow from. Sorry for my harsh words, but that's just facts. The staff will be slowly reconstructing the Discord to make sure that there is a place for all of you to write your concerns and volunteer. So things like map making, model making, lore crafting are all things that you can volunteer to assist us with, and you won't be sitting down with just one staff member. There are multiple staff and mods who are willing to help, in addition to any mods here or listening that want to come forward and volunteer to help out more. The two last things I will say is that we are in the process of accepting new students in, and we're also, because we lost the doctor and show, we will be hiring a couple of more teachers in character to fill those roles. So hopefully within the next coming weeks we'll have professors to fill those roles. The other thing is that when it comes to the upcoming exam, we are open to suggestions. There will be a channel created in either today, tomorrow, or the next day, about suggestions for what you would like to see done for exams. You can also, in the meantime, DM me anytime, and I will make a record of it for any of your concerns of anything we talked about while we're waiting the Discord channels to be put through. So we look forward to seeing if you guys have any suggestions for exams. The last thing I want to touch base on is when it comes to the town RP. I know some of you feel like whenever we run the town RP, because Sora made the map and he hosts it, that you feel like your stories are kind of put to the side because those who can create the map or can get the people together are pushing their plot. If you want to put your plot together, we'll be more than happy to take a look at it. The more that we, like, if we know you want to run it, we'll try to run it. We know that
Can
some
I
of you
add
have
to
been going, yes.
Just so y'all know, I made the village map. It's there for everyone to use. You simply just had to ask me. Not only that, but I just recently made it public, so if you want to use it whenever you want, it's right there. I encourage you to do so. I'm sorry if there was like any type of miscommunication of just because I ran it doesn't mean it's just my thing. That's not the case at all. It's just simply using it. Originally there was going to be a system where you could have gone on the map without the map being public, but because of the recent updates with VRChat, it's been a bit finicky, so it's always been a dead link. So if you ever want to use the map, by all means, go and do so. Just let us know what's going down. Even if it's just a small thing, just let us know, because it could for me to add something onto the map or take something away. So it's really your guys' decision. I still gotta add a hospital because of this one right here. So
haha.
I wish we did talk about this beforehand, and I am sorry that this had to be brought up now. But I'd rather just have this be brought out in the clear and talk to you guys specifically. Honestly, I think we should have had an entire community meeting about it, and not just on a Monday, but I guess it's better late than never. At the moment, that person right there, behind MD, has been feeling a bit anxious and upset because of what's been going on with her personally, so we've been trying to take a lot of lift from her. That's why me and Minerva have been stepping up to the plate. I'm bad cop, she's good cop, trying to find everything out.
No, you're dad
Yeah,
cop,
no,
I'm mom cop, my dear.
I've seen too many ways. Shut up.
God.
Oh my god.
Who said that? Who said that?
Otaku.
Otaku?
Banned.
So, to build on that, the reason that we're bringing it, so I'll finish off with with the reason why we're bringing up, and then a change that we think you guys might enjoy. The reason we're bringing this up is because I was told an overwhelming amount of people were ready to leave the Discord and leave the roleplay at the end of the day today. I only found, because I haven't been around because of my neck injury that I told people about, and I also haven't been here from the start. I found out late last night, very, very late last night, that almost half of the people in the roleplay were ready to just leave. And I want to thank everybody who has given me a chance to sit down and listen to you, who's stated their concerns, and I appreciate that you allowed me to speak on your behalf, to have the staff meeting, and to bring these problems up now. Because I know that all of you care about most of each other. Most of us are adults, some of us are almost adults. Most of us are adults here, but we do and we care about each other like a family. And we'd hate that. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Fuck you! Canon death time, Sora. Canon death.
You would like to try. Anyway, let's move on to something. Yeah. So I really truly appreciate you guys opening up to me and letting me know what your concerns were and writing these Google documents. And we hope over the next week or two, you'll allow us the time to reconstruct the Discord, set up meetings, and just start the ball rolling. We don't want to overwhelm or dump all of this on any one person or any one group. So we'll be slowly having meetings over the next week before exams. If you guys want to at least stay until midterms and communicate what you'd like to see in the midterms, it would be wonderful. It would give us a chance to show you what we've improved on and how we set up the system, as well as we're possibly considering taking a couple of weeks off after the midterms to flush things out and to make this role play back to where it is, because we want you guys to feel fulfilled. The goal is not just to have a great time at Witches Academy, it's to make sure that we create an environment where you can go to any roleplay afterwards and you can use the social and combat skills you've learned here to be able to be moldable to wherever you go in life for roleplay on different dates and times in the years to come. We want you to grow. Now, the last thing I will mention is that we do have a new idea that what song is called the caretaker. He was the old man who came in to make sure his model worked. But he proposed an idea that I quite like, and what we're going to be doing is reevaluating like the text RP we have in Discord, and specifically when it comes to the town. So what we would like to do is when it comes to town roleplay, instead of having students just text in a chat that they're going to the town to pick something up, there'll be two things that we'll be doing. The first thing will be like a couple of times a month on a non-Witches Academy day, we will organize a casual town roleplay in which we will have returning NPCs who've already interested in being merchants, so you can go there and have a casual RP in character on a non-Witches day, and you can interact with the townsfolk as well as the merchants, and that will be something that you can physically do in roleplay, run by one of us 1 to 2 times a month, maybe more if availability lasts. The other thing is for those that wanted items from town, we're now going to have a section in the Discord where you can request items from town. This won't be weapons, but these would be things like food, snacks, sewing kits, supplies, things that you could buy at a store. You can put it into the text-based RP, and we would work with either a merchant or a postman or postwoman physically coming to the academy to drop off your items. So we would have a male person coming at the day if you wanted to organize a letter. We would have merchants coming by to drop off your items. We can also organize family and friend visits to come by with, like, you know, the carriage and the carriage driver and stuff if you want to have family or friends drop by for the sake of your character. So all those things are things that we'll offer, so that way you can push your side plot along. As long as you know where your goal is going, we can bring you more tools to push your plot, because we want to have everybody reevaluated for what they want to do. I'm wondering, how does that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Now I know people
I'm
have
excited.
different levels of I know people have different levels of social anxiety, so I don't expect to come forward and grief your concerns or even trust me, because you might not have that type of relationship with me out of character. But if you have any concerns over the next couple of days, we're going to give it like 24 hours, a day or two to think about it. Write up any concerns. Those of you who are thinking of leaving, you already have a Google document. Those who want to know who we're going to leave to see if your concerns are the same, I will point you in the direction privately, and you can discuss as students what you would like to see. As this RP is not an RP without you guys. I mean, we want to make sure you feel welcome, and the fact that so many were ready to leave is sad. And I'm sorry that that we weren't around. But I'm appreciated that you came to me to let me know, to give me a chance to win you guys back. And there's some, I don't know if they're in the room right now, but there's some of the roleplay organizers who are currently right now working and fleshing out some ideas or watching the stream, listening to what the concerns are, and they're taking the time to process what happened. Yeah. Hello, want to come forward and say anything?
I am rattled by a lot of this. I want to just be upfront. I am rattled, and I'm not gonna be, beat around the bush about it. But I do want to try to fix it. I'm just anxious, and so hold on, let me. There we go.
Because we don't want, yeah, there we go.
I have a lot of faults that are my own in this, as well as oversights and things of that sort. I want to get back on the ball. I want to get back on it. It just feels very, very enormous, and I have lots of really good staff members that are trying to help with that, and I can't describe how appreciative I am of them that have helped keep this together. I do have an not an end game, but like a worldly event that this school and all of the attendees play a part of. It was going to be a slight event kind of lore drop. I will state this right now, it is a world catastrophe slow burn that this school is to help prevent. It is an ancient thing that this school has prevented, and so there's a part of me that has been obsessive about it.
This just sounds more like a military academy.
Because I've been too obsessive, and
I thought it was a learning academy.
I want to put my head in the ground. So I apologize. Miss Bridget Miss Minerva's helped tremendous with bridging the gap of communication through all this. I'm gonna try to show face
get a
more.
long shirt.
Right? I'm gonna try to show face more. I've been anxious, and so I get really anxious about my own characters and my performance with them. So sometimes I don't show up because I'm worried I'm not going to be able to perform.
It's called having fun, Chief.
I understand, but I'm also an anxious motherfucker.
Understandable.
I believe Orion had something to add.
Yes,
Sorry to interrupt you.
I'm gonna step back though. I apologize, and I do appreciate all of you.
Well, I just want to say this. As we are all staff here, our main goal here is to help all of you get through all of this. We all want you to have a fun time here. We all want you to grow through all of this. So, do you understand, if there are any problems, do come to us. We are here to help you all. This RP is to bring us all together, and for we all can have a fun time, for we all can grow, and that's what this RP is all about. And if I'm agreeing with all the staff here, all the staff here agree?
Can I voice something out right now? Like, okay, look,
Yes.
I get it that this is information we all need to know, but I feel as though this is something that should have been announced before the RP, because now it's
I
just heating
tried,
up all
and
the
they
time.
started the
Yes,
roleplay without me, and some people said that they were still going to leave.
Yeah, understandable.
Our staff meeting lasted way too long. It ended up going over and into your guys' RP, and so that's our fault. But we were in a Discord chat. We do apologize.
Yeah, I did not want this to happen like this at all.
Yeah, it definitely should have been more of
We were
text
limited.
to the very least. Because now it's
Actually,
almost like a
no.
shock.
I told everybody.
Yeah.
No, wait, he's right, because
there's
I
a time
told
and
everybody
place
that I was
that-
going to. And I have
You're
to
not
agree.
wrong. There is a time and place, and the thing is, I did say, yeah, RP guard is up, going ahead, because, I was told everything last minute as I pre-lobby. I honestly think we should talk to Russ about this as a community later on down the line this week when everyone's available.
I'm not.
I honestly think the RP should be going, because this is happening way too long, as it should have.
So please, can we wrap this
And
up?
I didn't. Yeah. So, like I said, I did not want to do this now. I did tell you, Sora, to wait and hold people back for a meeting before you actually told them to go into roleplay, and that was not done.
To be fair.
And I was against doing it now. But we don't have an option now because people were ready to leave. So take that fucking responsibility, because I'm about to walk out too. Because I told you I'd be gone for a whole 5 to 7 seconds to just put on VR, and you started the roleplay when I told you to wait, and now we have to do it now.
Okay, this
Because I
is
was told
starting to
you
get
have to do
uncomfortable.
it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you could be
this
mad
is
at me
really
for
starting to
that.
get uncomfortable. Can we move on? It's starting to get really uncomfortable with all this.
Yep. And that's all. If anybody else wants to contribute, I've done enough.
being said, again, I do appreciate you all. You all are our peers of this group, and I do appreciate you guys. I'm not very open, and I'm not very good at how I word things in text, so, but my DMs are always open. Please let me know. We can go ahead and resume here if anybody else has anything else to add.
RP card should be up now. Let's not milk it.
There you go.
Let Miss Keystone do her thing.
You guys have a good. You guys have a great RP.
Speaking of which, due to the fact of how late it is, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do my class. Due to the fact of how late it has gotten. Alright. I must apologize for that.
You're good, Professor. MD.
Are we still going to our class?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Just for a minute. Switch. Professor, I know you may not be able to do your own class. I will also likely be missing mine. Would you care to join us as we train some of the students? We could always use an extra hand.
I'll see if I can do them. I'm not really good at training students in combat, but
This has gone on for almost 20 minutes now.
a little while. Well, there's not much I can.
Yes,
I'm losing my mind.
Physical contact. I believe we can.
I get that now. Aye.
Alright. So I believe Professor Gump will be able to join us for that. Are we ready to begin the class, or is there more announcements?
Professor's leaving. Apologies for the late announcements, more so than usual today. As you may have noticed, two of our professors are not present with us. Professor Iris has left to go handle some things within his Knight's Vow to go handle. And Professor Machio has returned to Neptunium for some arrangements on the military side. They will return as soon as they can, but I hope that within time
Well,
that we will be able
I feel
to
her
move
character
forward.
is broken.
Today, your professors will be. I'm sorry. You'll have to introduce yourself. Johan. The professors. By side, these will be the professors helping you in P today with the aid of Copperbeard. Other than that, please take as much as time as you will. Go get in your military or your military mission attire and head to the PE extract.
Excuse me, may I add something?
Or not. All I really had to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be stepping down as your head of discipline for the time being, due to a severe lapse of judgment on my end with massive punishment. They will be tended to along with Jesse's.
We're going to still sit here.
Standard disciplinary procedures for student and staff alike. However, I will not be actively disciplining any of you currently, because I feel like I have not earned that right at all. That's all I have to say. I will meet you all in the training grounds.
Any other announcements?
I don't think so.
No.
Do you have anything to say, Blueberry?
Yes, we just head up to the field, I guess.
Alright.
Gesundheit.
Can we all go to the training grounds, please?
Of course, sir.
Excuse me, well, before any of that, excuse me, I need to clean up, Blueberry's blue stuff.
In mission attire.
In your mission attire, please. Yes. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you there.
Your potions for cold kind of destroyed my voice. I don't think you noticed.
Oh boy.
Remember when I had a hold and you gave me a potion? Look what he did to my voice.
Oh yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm sorry about that.
You okay, Flora?
That took way too long. And now I'm out of character. I can't get back into some.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to join you guys for the training sessions today because my.
Ah.
Entirely is broken and out of character. I will now sit down. Overall views on that entire thing that just happened. I can't go back into character. I just can't get back into character. Well, I'll have to try my best. Regardless, I'll probably be stepping away from witches for a little bit anyways. I have to deal with some work stuff anyways. I should have been hopping in VR every couple of days. I'm not used to this anymore. Head's hurting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Just curious. It's easy accent. Yeah. 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 Megan has thrown up blueberries again.
Oh. That's not good.
He does it every once in a while. I do not know why.
Hmm.
Alright, everyone, I'm gonna ask you to gather up in the center.
Michael, I think everybody's more massages.
Oh no, assassins.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be doing a couple of new drills regarding working as a whole group. So today we'll be particularly focusing on extraction. Extracting injured individuals from the group so that they can be healed and then redeployed. Professor Rizalith here, he will be the person with the supports. He'll be calling when to extract people, when to withdraw. He will be my marshal, essentially, for the supports. To use a more militaristic term, unfortunately that's all I know. I know this isn't military, but I'm basing it off what I know. Now, Professor Copperbeard here, he will be marshalling the offense and defense, telling you when to close a gap and all of that. So, the drill today, like I said, will be extraction. So if all of the supports could please gather here, in front of Professor Rizalith. Do you have a question, Gail? Oh. Okay. And all offense and defense.
Lovely. An equal number.
Fair enough, fair enough. So, how many of you in here are defense? Very well, I'll join you in defense then. Now, yep. Now, Gale, Lycos, Morbus, you will be behind the defense, supporting them, as well as covering during attack.
Oh look, it's more fighting.
The rest part will only be drills. Now, I am going to need one of Pierce, you have a question?
No.
Sorry, I saw you raise your hand.
No.
Alright, so I'm going to need to call for one of you to be a volunteer to play an injured party. So someone needs to be fallen down injured. Defense will cover it. Alright,
feeding
Mr. Harrington. So, supports, if you would please go to the dummy. Alright, and offense and defense, create a shield, sort of shield wall right here. So defense is forward, offense behind.
I'm getting more mana.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Nah, they're just getting suited up.
That's good to see. Okay. So.
Hold on.
Professor
What is your
Resolute?
main hand to use your weapon in?
Right?
Right. Okay, so you'll be between.
I can do
between me and Pierce.
You two swap.
Very well.
I'm remembering from yesterday.
Okay. So spears front. All right.
That's what I was
So.
You're holding your spear in the wrong direction, lads.
Actually, sir, this side is more of a magical focus. I'd rather not break it.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. And yeah, that bodging head is nasty looking.
It's so small.
Okay, so Professor Resolith, as part of as part of your drill in the supports. Ladies and gents over there, please pay attention on this.
It is hard to hear.
We will need two of you to come in as part of the extraction team.
Yeah.
Very well.
All right.
Do you need to carry me off?
Okay.
I will need two of you to volunteer to be part of the extraction team.
Did anybody else hear that, or was that just me?
What did you hear?
Careful!
Low rumble noise.
You just kind of went right in front of it.
I didn't.
Could be the mountains.
I am going crazy.
Why did the mountains move?
I'm not gonna ask.
Mountains move all time.
The earth spirits
know.
back to support us.
Hammer.
Yes. I don't know.
Are you gonna be acting as an offense?
If you would like, you can
You made that?
Well,
Who is like candy at bottom?
no. More gift from
Back formation, people.
parents.
All right.
Okay. So,
Can you two
Follow
see
the
well
drill.
enough and hear well enough from over
Gale,
there?
when I call for it, I'll need you to sort of go down. Just go on the floor. Right, and then when Professor Izalith calls for extraction, Melody, Mr. Raz, you will attempt to bring him out. And then the rest of the supports, deal with his wounds, get him ready to redeploy as soon as possible.
Nice fun, nice fun.
So, are we all ready? Do we know what all we are doing? All of us.
No.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
And what
Mr.
was your
Izalith,
name
if you-
one more time?
Gale.
Gale. All right.
Right,
Gale
Mr.
has been
Izalith,
wounded and Gale is now down.
Yes.
Gale.
Okay, so I'm also going to need you to sit in the back with the rest of the supports. Okay, so Chris on me.
Begin.
Close the gap. Make sure he's defended.
Yep.
Oh no.
Go and extract him.
Got you.
You know, I have some training bolts.
Natural.
Just,
You wanna
Give
shoot
him some
him?
help if you can. No, no, no. We're doing the drill first. We'll add the pressure later. It will only be minor pressure.
Grabs. Pulls faster.
He offered the bolts, that's all.
All right. So, they have. Gale has been extracted.
Ow.
A quick note. What are y'all's elemental powers? If you do not mind my asking.
Well, Blueberry, I'm gonna use you
Alright.
as a bolt now.
Alright, everyone. I'm gonna need everyone to get back into positions. That was just the first attempt to our little drill. We'll be doing this a few times over, just to make sure it's in our heads.
Should we bring them back?
Use your abilities. Use the air to lift him a little bit and push him with the water, so that you can more quickly.
I've thought of brilliant attack. I will just swing arms.
You can also do some sort of water.
Do you not have a weapon?
No.
What?
So,
There-
extracted
Whatever we're gonna be fighting is like illusions. Just use the fucking knife. You have one on your back. So you can like hold
Yes, sir.
and
It's his sentimental value.
they're illusions. It's not like you're gonna stab them and dull your knife.
Don't want to get it dirty with illusion blood.
So let's
Well, think about this way. You
They
think
don't
them
bleed.
as meat.
Illusion
Cook
blood.
them.
magic should be
don't you dare.
They don't. They don't.
most of their
But what if
They
it
don't.
does get dirty?
most of their tactics.
Do you not have a toggle?
Thought of a cool command I could learn him.
What are you talking about? I can take out knife. It's not hard.
Okay, I'm making sure.
If I may add a bit with
It's fine. I'll just
physical.
turn these around. Now I have punchy daggers.
So Gale, if you would please lie down again.
This is actually a good idea. I should do that.
A more efficient way to, well, drag someone out.
Akavir talk to a certain cactus about
I must go to
being able
desert.
to turn your daggers around.
You talk to a cactus?
They will turn daggers
Talks to a
around.
cactus. That's how he becomes stronger.
I have named him Cactus.
I talk to myself.
He's in my room. I have
He
Cactus.
talks to a cactus.
Can I talk to a cactus?
No.
Again, I apologize if
The cactus is pretty cool.
you'll probably be
He
unconscious.
said call me Cactus, so I call him Cactus.
To be honest.
What about cactuses?
Don't worry about it,
He wants to
Professor.
be able to turn his daggers around, so I told him to go talk to a cactus. It's an
As
inside
per
joke.
as per standard. His commentarium thing, you wouldn't get it.
Commentarium. Oh yeah, of course not. Like when us dwarves.
You heard that
tell
too,
the
right?
joke of how-
Yes.
Like how us dwarves ask. Tell the joke of when an orc asks the way.
Careful, that sounds slightly racist.
Down again. All support if you could stand around here.
Well, sounds slightly
May I
racist.
suggest the
Seriously?
use of all sports?
A little bit.
Include all the students.
What do you think?
Team makeup will never be precise, so I believe we should use all of them.
Look, I can do another magic trick.
Yes, understood. You use all of them then.
Alright. All of
You're being
Alright.
sports, please, over here.
Booba.
So,
Melody.
we are going to change this a little bit. All four of you will be participating in this next one.
Okay.
And what I want all of you to do is to remember that do not be afraid to use your abilities in the extraction. We are hoping to make it so that they are second nature. If you need a wall of cover to escape, magma and water together to make steam. If you need help moving someone, you can use air, you can use other various elementals. Strategic thinking is going to be your biggest ally here.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I believe
recommend.
all of you are quite capable.
As like a
I
barrier,
recommend
not as like a carry someone out.
No,
I recommend the steam
don't
as
use.
a cover.
Steam is cover. Steam is not.
Oh, okay,
Or
okay.
transportation.
Yeah.
If I read,
If only we
if I
had
read
some
the
way
record
to
correctly as
cover.
Well, Mr. Raz there can make a cloud of mist, so if need be, he can cover for us as well.
Yes, or you could probably leave the magma out and simply push very fine mist out. But steam would usually deter enemies from entering because, well, it is hot steam. So it provides a defensive cover. So, just make sure that we are all using our abilities to the best of our ability. And
Are
if
you
you
ready
do not
now?
know, it is quite fine to ask. We are more than ready. Let's go. Alright.
Okay, form up. In stance.
Alright, Gale has been struck and is now down.
Clink.
Ah, no, I've been shot.
Cover.
Your right leg.
Okay. Gonna put my arms underneath your underneath your shoulders and use my knee to like kind of lift you up
Clink, clink,
and
clink.
slowly pull you back.
Sorry.
Legs.
As I'm not allowed to fry, I'll just make clinking sound.
Alright.
Yeah, that is quicker.
Man,
I set you down.
Alright.
I remember my change.
Alright, so
He got
Gale has
shot
been
in the
extracted.
leg. Let's look at it.
Now you must start to fall back to match the
We have to amputate.
Agreed. Alright, fall back a little. Make sure he gets the
Please say
support.
it
he
isn't so,
needs.
Dr. Raz.
Just join the
Please.
Took
yes. Where's a bullet in your chest?
knee.
This was done quite well.
Is the bullet still inside? Is the bullet was it a bullet or whatever? I couldn't see.
If we fall back, whatever enemies that are fighting us, they're gonna fall back to the injured.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes, but if you leave your injured, unprotected, safe for supports.
If we have enough offense,
With
we
this.
can branch off. One's on the
Okay,
side. We could have
can't
Morbus
pull-
going
we
in the back
shouldn't
as
pull
well.
it out because the blood would just.
Yes.
Keeping off
No?
a defensive line up front.
Listen, one need to pull it out, another need to
Supports
pull
go
it out.
over there. Defense and offense come up front.
There, Flora.
than
You ready, Flora?
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait. Welcome to the lesson. Okay.
I cover it with my water, so it's
your
like.
defense, or was it
Just
offense?
say with like a bolt or an arrow.
Okay, so you'll be
Push
in the
the
front
rest
with
of the way
Nebius.
through. Because a bolt or an arrow usually has a. Okay.
So what we're doing is a basic extraction and
Okay, yeah. Oh God, no!
So Gale is being the injured party, and
Okay,
we are
let
going
me.
to be covering him.
Water goes to my hand. Just I start trying to clean it
So,
and disinfect it while it heals
when
from
he's
inside
down,
out.
we close the ranks.
Raz, hold my hand.
Make sure that he's well defended.
It's getting tired.
And depending on the situation,
Not again.
we can either back
so
out,
tempted.
although it's
Wait.
probably not
Oh.
recommended.
I know
since
he's
we do
joking, but
turn
I
people
still
red.
feel concerned.
I'm so tempted.
It's already
We
happened
can
twice.
hold
It's
our
fine.
ground or advance, depending
That
on
makes
how-
it more concerning.
I see the lights.
It would be suggested if we sort of hold our ground.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
And
it's
throw
so
rocks at him,
tempting
make sure
to
he's
place
fine.
So
right
we're going to
now,
do this.
but I will.
We're going to practice this drill 2 more times, and then we're going to do it again. This time with a
No.
small amount of pressure.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
Hold, there's nothing there.
This is taking a while.
You're healed.
Master of illusion.
This is taking a
Rock
while.
was behind your ear.
Back up. Come on. Alright, everyone. Reorganize. Back into formation.
Right team.
Master of illusion.
Now, we are going to.
Princess in distress. You're the perfect damsel in distress.
All right, now let's get back into formation. You will be joining them. You will be part of the support team. The objective is to extract Gale, who has been wounded from the battlefield.
I got slapped back to life.
Do not
Better than being stabbed back to life.
Alright.
That's fine.
Alright, so.
It's just a little
Forward.
Yes, you will be fine, I promise.
Big
All
pile
right.
of blueberries over there.
Formation? Did we have a formation, right?
Shall I?
Having fun.
No, we're not going to need any actual injuries just yet. We're
It's
just
not.
practicing the drill.
I never said actual. Do you think I shoot actual
Okay.
arrows during exercise? Those out
Okay,
of
in that
training.
case-
These things are flat. These things are wrap tips. They're even less aerodynamic than arrows.
I've been hit with training bolts before, they still hurt like hell.
Yeah, get shot with a training bolt in the face. It still does as much damage.
That is.
It's still gonna break your
nose.
nose.
Is good at headshots.
Or
You
pierce
should
your
all
eyeballs,
wear
yes.
helmets.
Or pin.
Okay,
What are you gonna do to my eyeball?
get into
Pierce
positions.
God damn it.
I was calling for you.
Alright, then, well, I'll let
Weapons
Blueberry
out.
fire then on you.
We're not doing that again.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, that would be less harmless, but still, no. We're just practicing the drill here. Okay, weapons out, everyone.
Ooh,
Into
apple.
stance.
Are we
I got
ready?
my
You got your
guns.
fist. You got
I
your
got my
fist.
guns.
And 3,
My
2,
guns.
1, Gale, go down.
Clink.
Defense, close ranks.
He really likes kicking Gale.
Extract.
Now, Raz,
Can
you
I
just
can I
make
attempt to
yourself
pick
a
him up
defense
this time,
resistance.
Melody?
Sure.
Attempt,
Right
you
of
can just
style.
do that, apparently.
You see, Raz, the Pretty Princess only needs to be rescued.
Hi?
Well,
Romeo is Pretty Princess.
That's much more
well,
efficient.
bye-bye, Romeo.
Exactly.
Okay, now get to healing him.
Pretty princess, I'll let you go, but I'll do
Okay.
it. Sets down.
He's being carried off like a pretty. Raz is right. He was being carried off like a pretty prince. Ah, come on, for
In distress.
5 against 1. That seems a bit unfair, isn't it?
No, there's only 4 of us.
And the
Find out.
teacher.
Are you a chicken?
1, 2, 3. There's only 4. We'll be fine.
Bok bok.
You gotta include
1,
yourself in
2,
the count.
3, 4. All right.
God damn.
Is this a bit now? Is this a bit?
No, I'm just bad at counting.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, I think we've got the closing ranks nailed down. So, for now, rest. I'll go see what the sports are up to. Okay, so, has he been healed up?
What?
What? He stands.
Sorry. Sorry. If someone walks over to me with this, with one leg up,
No, my leg is down.
Dean.
It's just my air magic. Makes me floaty.
We spread each other out in case there's more injured people.
Right, but what do you think I'm going to do?
So we're not bickering. Okay.
I don't know what you're going to do, but I know it's not going to fucking work.
Okay.
See, that's my break. I'm unpredictable.
Alright, everyone.
Push.
Formation. Formation.
Besides using your fucking cloud magic.
The only thing I heard for the entire conversation is don't put your ass in Raz's face.
That's all you needed to know.
It's probably kind of difficult.
Alright. So
He
this
has a
will
big
be our
nose.
last no pressure drill. After this, we will have minor pressure. So some weak summon, basically.
You sure you need me for this? I think you got it all under control, lad.
Mr. Mortis, if you would please stand between me and Feline.
Morbis is my first name.
Line? I
This.
guess.
It's like this.
Alright.
Yes, line.
So, bottoms out, stands up.
It's more like it's like.
3, 2, 1, straight crossbow bolt to Gale.
Not everybody is doing
Don't actually shoot him.
Wow, he went down fast that
Come
time.
in.
You were really ready on that one. You were really ready on that one.
I can't.
Pick him.
He's too heavy.
Well, that's rude.
It's rude.
Picks
You can't
up
just call someone heavy.
Like, what if it was
I know
Pierce?
you're a twig.
Let's
Okay,
go,
close rank.
beautiful princess. I'll
Feline, close rank.
protect you.
I don't weigh
Ice
that much.
pop the ice.
It melts.
Okay, get to healing him as fast as possible.
Too many healers spoil the body.
Boil the
That
body?
is a saying. That is a saying. Spoils the body. He's not dead, Melody.
I'm worried for Gale at the moment in time.
Not yet.
Okay.
At least.
Maybe he's been
Okay.
playing victim for the 70th time and
Alright.
being killed off twice.
Stand down for the meantime.
If anything, kinda makes me happy to see him with a bolt in his body.
I'm surrounded by a lot of women.
I got this one ready. Ooh, balance is hard. Oh. Please do not do that. Balancing is hard. Behold, I saw this in play once.
It's not as hard as you. It's not as hard as you think.
It really hurt landing on the leg. Oh, I think I'm going to go sit down for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
maybe
you know,
there's
you can ask for the healers. You know, there's a lot of them right now.
Those ones always dark.
I'm going to be the victim.
Oh.
Wait, you're gonna
You're going to be the victim. Alright, who's gonna Princess carry her off?
I will protect you with my life.
It's easy.
I see that.
Excited for this particular
Come on,
exercise
shoot
that I
me,
will
shoot me, shoot me.
It should be easy.
Shoot me.
You know we're not actually shooting people, right?
Shoot me.
No, we have to make a wall first.
Hold on, where is Blueberry?
Oh,
Wall first. Okay, I got it. Wall first. Wall first. Wall first.
He's over there with Gale. He's over there with Gale.
I want to see people try to lift me up. That's the only reason I'm being victim this time.
I know.
Blueberry, fire one berry at her. One.
Well, not yet. The wall is not up.
Oh god, oh no. I'm dead.
Oh,
she's dead already.
You're not dead, you're wounded.
She's been wounded. There's now a blue stain on her shirt.
No.
That's it.
No.
No worries.
Formation.
Oh, yeah.
Cover.
True. True.
So,
Well, wait.
I appreciate the dedication.
Wait, hold on. Grabs it. Begins to mount. You know,
What the fuck
over
is
some
happening?
time. Some fun while we wait.
Alright.
Going back in formation.
Come over here.
I am a pretty easy taggart, not gonna lie.
Hey, Blueberry.
Who
You are.
is water user?
Nah, never mind. Ignore my
Okay,
Good.
so
But
this
I
time in the drill,
big white clothes.
we'll be dealing
Us
with a few
together,
extras.
Water, bed,
Some minor summons,
move.
but should be no problem for us, right? They'll be
Started to charge up.
they'll be focusing specifically on us. Professor Izalith, if you may summon the summons now.
Ah, yes.
Wait, hang on. Is there gonna be
Wait.
summons?
Yes.
Hang on.
Yep.
What?
Are you sure you need me for this? I mean, the
Wait,
biggest-
am I gonna be
You
depicted?
volunteer for this, Flora. You volunteer.
Have fun.
Don't worry.
You can take my places in the defensive wall.
Come on, Flora. You're a big
Get your shield
girl.
next.
You can take it. Flora, you're a big girl. It's okay. Okay. You got it. You got it. Flora, you got this. You got
Going
this.
to make me panic.
See, look, she has a knife. Don't panic.
Panic.
Do it more.
You're not gonna get actually hit.
Just stand still and pretend you're a tree.
Before I be injured.
Look,
Oh,
look
God,
at how
oh, God.
cute
It's
they
okay,
are.
it's okay.
Look at their big red eyes.
Ah.
We'll protect you. Okay, they're
Morbus-
kind of cute.
Morbus, your
They're
son
kind
to
of cute.
frighten me.
I'll allow it. They're kind of cute. Hello.
I have a vague memory of her calling them
Minor
cute
summons,
before.
he says.
That's a lot of them.
Okay,
Summons.
I'm going to.
These summons
Are they?
are
I'm going to. I'm the victim this time.
and they will
I'm
be
the victim of
primarily
1, 2, 3,
focused on
4.
your shield wall.
four.
I'll be-
I'm the victim of
Okay.
4.
I
4.
already know.
4
Of course,
motherfuckers.
You're not bigger
4
than Gale.
motherfuckers.
I'm a
4
muscle.
motherfuckers. Got it.
Do we
Got
eat
it. 4 motherfuckers.
Got an
Yes.
idea.
Man, gotta be careful. You might poke someone's eye out.
Someone shout
Or-
water,
Okay.
If
bed,
or a
us
place where the
kind of
sun
the
don't
point.
shine.
Everyone's ready. If everyone's ready,
to injured
get in the stance.
with bed.
I'm the victim. Okay.
Very smart, man.
All right.
All right. We will
Hey,
fall
wait.
into
So-
bed under Flora
Gale, fall.
and quickly.
Bonk.
I guess we're doing something again. That makes
Wait,
it
Gale?
a lot easier.
Hold
It's
on,
fine.
hold on. What?
No, I'm the victim this time. I'm the victim this time. Don't steal my.
Alright,
Don't
close
steal
ranks.
my.
Make sure Gale-
We're
Close
trading
ranks. Make sure Gale's covered.
Okay.
All
They
right.
are going now. We were trading off who's injured, sir.
Splashes down. A bed of water's gonna fall beneath you.
Is that? Wait. What?
Sorry.
What? It's Gil?
Come on then.
We're moving here. We're moving this way.
I thought I was the victim. Okay.
Boo.
Come on.
It seems far.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, that's nice.
Very well
Thanks,
done.
Blueberry.
Very well done.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You've not only eliminated the enemy, but made sure that your injured
It's not like I
parties
wanted to feel like a princess
are
for
all
once.
okay over there.
It's all
He's got a few grazes from being dragged, but that's normal. In a real situation, you'd probably be wearing padded armor, so the grazes will be negligible in that case.
Ah, make up.
You all aren't wearing armor?
The princess. Is that my height? Is that my height? Is that my hair?
Alright.
Nah, you sh.
Okay,
No,
so
I could carry you. I could carry you off all the way, mate.
so you
I'll
can
carry
stand
you
down
up
for
5
the time
mountains if we
being.
could.
Okay.
Oh no, suddenly I got stricken down by something on the air. Oh no, I injured Professor.
You really will. Alright. 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 Alright, dwarven carry. Alright.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
How are you gonna do this?
just on
I'm
your
sorry then.
Hello, summons. How are you all doing today?
Princess like
I can make it colder. No, I don't think it needs to be colder.
Oh, never mind.
Nope, please no.
Feel free to disappear now.
There's no need for that.
Right.
That is fun, isn't it?
Goodbye, summons.
Okay.
I'm a princess. See, I
Alright,
can be a
so
princess too. I don't have to
everyone.
be this cat.
What nice people.
No.
How do you
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna turn this way. I'm gonna turn this way.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn this.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
We'll do
Yeah.
one more. We'll do
Yeah.
one more drill with
I
pressure.
like being carried. I discovered something.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We'll be doing one more drill with pressure.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll
Yeah.
go on to another topic. And we will also be looking at areas to improve
My
regarding this topic.
signature stance.
So, everyone,
Alright.
get back into formation.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, tiny person coming through.
Who is the?
We should pick someone at random. That will be more intense.
You one.
Honestly, that is actually a very good idea. Hey, Blueberry!
As a last drill.
Come over here.
Okay.
Spray someone at random when the battle starts as a wounded.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Or at least, okay, one blueberry shot.
Everyone, into stance.
Someone else will have to deal this time.
Why is there a motherfucker up there instead of being here with us?
Okay, when all the summons are here.
Because he's a
we'll do the
motherfucker.
signals.
Oh.
Mr. Resolith, join the
Oh,
support.
there's Grun in the front.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. Gale.
Flash impact.
Every time.
Nice shot.
Okay. Sorry.
What's bad again?
Go.
Thank you.
Come on then.
Well, this one's just
Yeah, I
tired.
got him.
Okay,
Yeah.
There you go.
Like I said, it was going
got
to be
him.
minor
Why are you
pressure.
sitting on that?
This is just to sort of
Right.
accustom you to
Good
the
job.
pressure you might face in another situation like Mildred, from what I've read in the reports.
The advantage of being tall, I can just punch over heads.
Use your big boy voice.
Alright.
Yes.
Big boy,
You're
boy.
very, very
You have
tall.
a, you know,
It's
you know,
normal.
lads, you have a lot of guts. Not many people would say that. Well done. And you are
I'm
brave
not
than
very
you
fond
think.
of him, so.
One
Lovely.
second.
Alright, Miss Arrington. After
Sorry,
you've
I-
been prepped for healing, I'll go grab a healing potion for you.
Remember to stretch after exercise.
And then you'll be given a healing potion.
The exercise wasn't that bad, but alright, man, I can go further actually.
I'm all good.
I'm stretching.
I am very moist.
You're
that
balancing
stretching?
you. That's not stretching.
Oh,
That's
this is
balancing.
balancing. I'm not very good at this one.
Stands on one foot. Right. Actually
just-
brings his foot almost to his chin.
Just do this.
Impressive.
I'm a character. I don't have fucking
I know.
legs.
Shame.
iron.
Oh.
Are they?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, they. Are you alright? What happened there?
Be careful.
Your legs are not that long. I'm more worried about falling over.
Don't fall over.
I've done it twice already. No one noticed.
Where did we come
she's been
from?
really touchy lately.
Hold on, Melody. Question. Sorry. Hit me on the shield for a quick second.
Very handsy. That took me a second.
Did you fall from
Not bad.
Okay.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Who?
So that's an actual hammer. That is not just some two pans. That's not just two pans with an iron stick between them.
Hi.
Oh, fuck.
Strong.
I'm proud of myself. You might not be proud of myself, but I'm proud of myself, okay?
I'm broadcast. No, that is different.
You've got some muscles behind there. I didn't think you were looking.
I was having a good day.
I learned many things in Devon.
Seeing Gale get shot by a bolt.
Yes.
Never shots. We never shot any bolts. No.
But yeah.
It was a blueberry.
It was a blueberry, yes.
I think that was from prior injury.
Well, now my
Wait, gather up. Everyone, gather up.
Are you hurt? Because it seems like you fell for me. I'm going to leave.
I'm very proud of my right straight.
Oh.
It's more like a composite jam.
You don't know. No. I teach you punch later.
Cassandra, I want to do that too. Cassandra, I want to do that.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
You what?
Punch me.
Lovely.
I need punches. Yeah, no, the hands, like box. You know, box.
Okay, so feedback. Defense and offense. You were brilliant. You knew exactly what you were doing.
It's like
Rose
training,
of rank,
you know?
Make sure your injured personnel were being extracted. Very well done to you. Alright, so support.
I'm sorry.
Again, well done to you.
No, it's
Well
fine.
done
It's no
for extracting your injured personnel. However, I do recommend next time that you try to be a bit quicker when it comes to healing. Now, Mr. Resolith, copy it.
Aye.
I was pointing at you because of the crossbow, Mr. Resolith. So, thank you for helping with the sports. Do you have any feedback you'd like to give to the group?
I feel like everyone did
Bless you.
very well, but I would like to see more of your abilities incorporated into your combat styles. Or most of what you are doing. The supports took my advice very well. They used a waterbed to move Gale quickly from the injured spot right behind the offense and defense back to a safe area. I would like all the students to just explore the application of their abilities more in combat or even in just other scenarios. But overall, it was wonderful. All of you.
Yep, there you go. Give yourselves a pat on the back as well, and give yourselves an applause. Okay.
Yay.
Now, regarding the supports, I do agree with what Professor Izolith said. And I also recommend you try to act a bit faster with the healing. I did hear a bit of laughing in the background, but since this wasn't an actual scenario, that's probably understandable as well.
Hey.
So, again, overall, you all did well. Now, do you have any feedback for the lessons? This lesson in particular?
I feel like allowing for randomized people would have allowed for more realistic scenario.
I would say the training bolt would have been a lot healthier for picking out organical targets. You know, you never know who could hit you.
Thing is, though, I don't think any of us want to deal with broken ribs in a training session. I've seen that happen. It's not
Excuse
pleasant.
me. Excuse me? What do you think I am? A bad marksman? Hmm?
So many shots and none of them hit anything.
You get what I mean? I didn't want any sort of injuries like that, because even a training bolt with a flat head hurts.
Excuse me, not a flat head.
It's fine,
A
right,
cushioned
Gil?
head. He pulls one out and is like, see?
His uniform's
It's
a bit
covered
worse
in
for wear.
soft, feathery twine.
He's fine. He's alive.
You know?
See?
Very well.
Well, I can actually even powder someone's face with it if I want to. So. Don't worry.
Okay, so next time we do this drill,
Soft
I will
feathers.
be calling people at random to go down, including defense, not just offense.
Oh, like the prophecy foretold.
Attention.
Sorry, like us.
So the next time we do this
Jesus
drill,
Christ.
next time we do this drill, I
Oh.
will be calling random people to go down,
I think got on my feet.
rather than choosing a volunteer.
Bless you
Even in
already.
a more realistic scenario, adding on to what Miss Pierce said, there will be a chance that any of you could go down in battle and need extraction. Hell, even the defense could go down as well. So I'll be calling out random individuals to go down and get extracted. Alright. So,
Do we have any more criticism or critiques or questions?
Should probably just fill that in with ice.
Any critique?
Any critique, yes.
Yeah, I don't think someone who didn't participate should have an opinion.
That's what I expected the whole entire thing.
Coming from
Even people who do not participate can offer valid criticisms, but they also must be able to take valid criticisms. Can you agree to that?
Of course. That formation, was it in terms of a narrow corridor? Or was it just a general type of formation?
general
that would
formation,
work
shield
against
wall.
Shield wall.
Sure, that would work against enemies that don't know how to go around people. If they're that stupid.
You underestimate how effective a shield wall can be.
We also underestimate how stupid those summons were.
Yes, the sons were quite stupid. I did
Real
not
combat
overwhelm
scenario.
the children.
I think
Oh,
they
God,
tried their
stupid.
best.
Now you're hurting their feelings.
I will add,
You're listening.
I said minor pressure.
You're beautiful.
I wasn't going to put you against tougher summons. This was so you
They're
could
more free
practice
than
the
you.
drill. Now in future drills, if we do this again, I will be upping the pressure on you.
And even then,
with
he can
tougher
be more alive
summons,
than you.
and ones with more intelligence to
very
flank.
nice.
Even a shield wall is good against flanking. You just have to curve it a little.
Agreed.
It's good at
Agreed.
getting flanked, that's for sure.
Yes. Because the objective of the lesson was the instructions. We will practice shield walls more in depth at a later date.
He's a bot, isn't he?
Yes. So I want you to practice each piece individually and then combine them.
Additionally, feel free to come to me at any time if you want some additional tutoring in magic or even martial application. Alright, so other than that,
Likewise. I was going to say likewise if any students need to come to me for help with support, understanding how they can apply their abilities to varied scenarios, please feel free to contact me. Please.
Wait.
Alright, so other than that, Let me flip through my notes a little. So, let's do one extra drill before we all go. This will be a quick one. It's what we call buddying up. So this is what happens when your formation breaks. You need to get into a pair or a bigger group, and then slowly regroup into one central group. Alright, so scatter around, so simulate that your ranks have been broken.
The bell just rang. Doesn't that mean class
My
is over?
apologies. Yeah, my apologies. I got padded toy phone, so I didn't hear it. So, anyways, sorry about that. Class dismissed.
Yeah, but you'll hit the bolts as soon as it hits your head.
Yeah. Cassandra.
Yeah.
Do you want to make cinnamon rolls today?
What?
Cinnamon rolls. I have ingredients. Do you want to make some today?
Right. Yeah, sure, I just need to go to the doctor first.
Oh, of course, of course.
I couldn't help but do a quick scan of the campus grounds and notice that literally everybody but was at this class isn't here.
You're not fighting with me, you just...
You're like
seems like you're bringing it up.
half my size.
So, size doesn't matter.
You should know that, Moss.
Kinda doesn't. What's that supposed to mean?
You're small, and that's all I mean.
That's because you're a giant.
Yeah, kinda short.
He is almost my size. See?
You're all so pretty. You're almost her size.
I'm pretty average sized.
Pretty average, actually.
So,
Maybe in your gut.
you gonna fight me or not?
Where'd all this spunk go? Where did it come from? I wanna know.
I mean, seeing you always never participating and then getting angry at them, it's kind of annoying, you know?
Oh, so you want some sort of revenge?
Not revenge, more of a, how they say, letting out steam.
I was
Oh,
going to
you
say
got it.
private tutoring.
Private.
Tutoring.
But letting off some steam. What the hell are you so pissy about?
Not pissy, just upset. After all, you're not really the fondest to be around, so it kind of builds up.
And you think that will be solved by spending time with me in some way? Even if it is
Well,
through punching each other in
with
the
possibly
face.
punching you. Ow!
Hmm.
Plus, I did say I was gonna punish you in some way.
And this is your solution. Fine, I'll humor you. Just let me know when.
You could do it now.
No. Flo. Melody went into a room. Check on her. Something. Her breathing's been acting up lately.
Aw, you care.
Shush.
You behave.
I'll try.
I'll go check on Melody. I'll leave you two to it. I'll be in the infirmary if you get injured.
You know, the fact that you respond more to when I say something about you caring about someone.
Let's go.
Sneaky Maurice.
gauntlet to use before to try and threaten me. So I feel like that'd be unfair on my part. So just do a normal one. I guess use whatever we need to use.
Well, I mean, we did have that argument once, and then you pulled him out all square.
Hello, Blue Eyes
Hello.
White Reagan. Anyways.
Blueberry, thank you very
It
much.
is very hard to say
And
blueberry. Words with lots of R's are hard.
gives you a flask. Here.
Hi.
Drink. Don't need it.
Nothing.
I'm just from what I remember. Desktop.
Water.
Virtual desktop. Right there.
It's fine.
Yeah,
No,
I was getting that too.
Sorry, could have sworn I heard a voice.
Yeah, sounded suspiciously like
Miss Kissery?
Kissery. Yeah.
Well,
It was probably a wind spirit. You know how those are. Perpetual.
No, I don't.
You know? Well, they're mischievous, as far as I know. So,
I mean, as far as this bar, even if I
Oh,
lose,
what-
at least I learn something.
well, if you can only do it for one burst, it's... Wouldn't do it too much if we can do it with one burst. We need to somehow train you so you can... Didn't you do it? Or was that scatter shot not, scatter shot?
That's... I can do that without cloak. That's just...
So,
if you want to use magic, go ahead. I don't mind.
This is... What I'm trying to create is a small focus ball. Travels forward, impacts, explodes. I can focus it all on the tip of the spear. But the moment it's away from the focus, it's just shredding itself apart.
there's not enough mana. But, I would assume.
I don't think it's enough mana.
What do you think it is?
Control.
Away from the focus.
I mean, I could. But then again, clashing against that would probably cause an explosion. You never know.
You need to be able to control it without the focus.
How about this? Use your magic weapon.
Alright.
Pressure pushing down. Push.
God, you are sturdy.
You know, these are actual rocks. They weigh a bit.
And that's fine.
Oh, they moved.
That's
Okay.
definitely the fire one. Totally 100%. The texture didn't break.
Okay.
Then what is this fire one over here?
Magma.
But he looks like fire.
First copy of that. I'm going to be trusting you to marshal this spell.
Alright.
And
I'll have to get to the convoy soon.
I can see that.
Alright. In that case, then, try to stick around as long as you can. Notify me afterwards. When you need to go.
Okay. man's weak points.
Not every man's.
Now you're pulling it out, huh?
Don't go fully overboard, you two. Oh, hold.
Oh. And he's down.
Hey. Holy shit. That was down, alright. He's knocked out. Holy shit. Alright, hold on.
Oh no. Check for pulse.
Second.
Man, someone should get us support.
Alright, he's good. Good. Let me just open his eyelids real quick.
Or don't.
Hello? No response. No response. Alright, yeah. I think you overcharged him. Alright. Now.
Alright, let's get to the med bay then.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me cool him off first. Ah, well. Alright. Time to medically carry it. Alright, Masso. Count. On me back. Now you're
Healing
just jockeying
things
with me,
again?
Alright. Anyway. This is the first time I see myself defeated by another student.
He's injured, you should probably keep going.
Very good job, Lycos.
Don't talk. Don't stop.
Just move.
Yeah.
Did electricity knock him out? I'm guessing.
I think so.
Looked like he started overcharging his mana and then passed out.
Probably a combination of both.
Sure, probably alright.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Fine. I just didn't expect it done that way.
Who knew? Who knew?
You did good.
I'm just standing. It was a spar. I don't give a fuck.
I know, I remember last time when we had that miscommunication with Masao, so I thought you were gonna...
Yeah, because the way what's her name? Melody worded it sounded like you were gonna fucking kill him, so I didn't know what
I'm
was happening.
stretching arms.
Well, I didn't kill him.
He's not dead, so
Maybe.
No.
better than what I misheard, so.
You think it was
So
probably a
it's all
mixture of
went well.
you shocking him and him overcharging his mana?
Shit happens.
But he'll
with spars.
probably
As long
fine.
as he's not permanently damaged, I don't have any gripes.
He'll be fine. He's a big boy. I'm gonna try the spell a couple more times. I want to get this down.
So, Lycos, when I was watching the spa, I gotta say you did quite well with that weapon of yours. However, there are still things that can be improved. I'm a weapon-based martial arts instructor as well, so I know how to bring a spear.
Blee, 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 blee. I just want this bar.
Now weapon there. very good cut and thrust weapon. You were using it primarily one-handed, which must have been quite irksome for you. Oh, it's split as well.
I don't use this as often, but it's good for money for utility, I guess.
Okay. Let's focus on the pole-arm form.
Right.
Okay, so when you're swinging with a pole-arm, it's better if you have two hands on it. That way, you can deal the power of both weapons, both arms. And I'd suggest as well, holding it similar to how you hold a sword. That way you don't sacrifice much in the ways of reach. So when you swing as if it were a sword. It will be a bit harder to balance though. And with the back end of that, it will be a bit difficult to points, I agree. But if you learn to swing it like this, you will deal a lot more damage. Plus, I've seen what just a staff alone can do to armor. It's nasty. So, learn to swing it like a sword, and use both of your hands. Yeah. Will be a bit awkward at points. If they can separate, perhaps you could use a method of separating it so you remove the back end of that weapon, and only the back end. Because that's the primary problem with double-ended weapons. You swing one way, it's gonna stab you in the other way. And also, those hooks of yours, those hooks on the blade, those can be easily used to hook onto bits of armor or onto other weapons. And let me demonstrate. Just thread my sword into the hook. Now try to move my weapon around. Oh, see? You have a lot of control.
Oh dear.
Well,
Gale did the magic.
let's see what Gale's up to.
No, he did it.
Let me see if I can do it again.
Careful.
Please don't pass
We don't
out
want
on me.
another one in the
I'll
med
kick
bay.
your ass.
Alright.
The ground to cover the smoke, so deep into the wood.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Ooh. Very well done. Oh. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. For your safety, you're done for the day. Go and take
Yeah.
a seat or grab a bite to eat.
I did it.
Do you need help with walking?
I think I'll be good.
You've stumbled at least 4 times since you said that.
Yeah.
Since you've been
Just-
talking.
Pierce,
Go
Right,
recharge.
right.
If you could please keep an eye on him
Well,
as well, make sure he doesn't fall on us.
Yep.
Okay. Impressive. That's quite impressive. Now, all he needs to do is learn to hone that. He needs to learn how to hone it and keep working on it. Alright. So back on to our whole weapon lesson. So take your spear out. Okay. Hold with both hands. Now just do a basic swing, top right to bottom left. Alright. Swing it upward.
Don't worry. Yeah. Not a lot of people here. Yeah, everyone's doing their own thing now.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can talk normally now.
Nice. Were you not talking normal before?
Fast. Yeah.
Don't jump in
Faster.
the crystal.
Try not to have it.
You ever realize how there is no dark crystal? Like, and there's magma,
I thought
earth,
that was.
lightning, the fire, apparently. I believe
That's
I was
not
told.
fire.
I've been told that some sort of thing called texture is broken,
Oh.
which is why a lot of them are
Ah,
looking
okay.
like that. Like if you look in the mess hall, a bunch of them are just
Look
dark.
cool, actually.
But yes, that one's
does.
fire, is water, is light or air. That one, wait, are two water?
Oh.
Why are there-
more ice, I think. Like.
Oh,
that
ice, I
one.
see.
Water is that one.
But no dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh wait, there's also no light.
I
mean, there's no one. There's not one for blood either. But I think that's
Actually, no, wait, is that one air or light?
rarity.
Air, I think.
But there is no light and dark.
Need to find Flora. Did anyone see her?
Infirmary.
I didn't see her inside.
Oh.
There.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Oh no, she just sits there because she's a support. Should have probably explained part.
Yeah, I think that would have been good.
They're all sparring and stuff, and
Yeah.
I should make cinnamon rolls today.
Kind of a little weird. It's so empty. At least from what I've been seeing.
You should have seen the assembly.
Yeah.
There was a
Uncle
whole
left along
9
with another
people.
teacher. 9 people.
Both students.
That
and like 4
including staff?
teachers. And noise
Oh,
like
wow.
13 or 14. Or I'm sorry, 14 or 15. I don't count myself. This
Yeah.
habit I forget.
That's fine. That is crazy. This is really.
Honestly, I had an episode of my short-term memory loss. I do not know what's going on at all. The only reason I knew even to give that earring to the girl before was because it was written on a note. I guess.
Melody.
It came with it. Melody. Alright. Yeah, but I have no idea what's going on or...
I am Morbus.
It's nice to meet you. I would assume again, Morbus.
This is
I had to have been here for at least a little while.
A week or two, maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, not long enough for me to really remember it too well, but if at all. Apparently I forgot a lot.
It's rough, buddy.
Yeah. I'll get through it though. I mean, Uncle's not here, but...
That one
Hang
over
in
there with the frozen arms is Pierce.
Pierce?
The
Alright.
long-haired catboy mallet is Gale. The
Alright.
wolf girl is Lycos.
Lycos, alright.
I do not remember the teacher's name off the top of head. He is Noor.
Is he new?
Noor.
Newer.
Oh, okay. It's interesting to watch. I guess,
Red-haired catboy. That is Masao.
Masao?
He has red hair.
Mm.
Oh look, there's Melody again.
Oh.
Wonder what's going on.
Oh, Masao has been knocked out in Spar.
Well...
That's about it.
Was the spar at least good to watch, or was it just like an instant knockout kind of deal?
It was okay. That is Professor Copperbeard.
Okay. Copperbeard, okay.
Out of character, I've come to say goodnight because I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Hi and good night.
I'm also here to say goodnight, but no one really knows what.
Don't touch me.
Oh.
Dutch.
Oh. That's a surprise.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh.
The fox
I
is
was
Cassandra,
wondering.
the red hair boy is Masao.
Oh, that's Masao. Okay.
What?
Not twice, what did I tell you, lad? Wait. You're not in a state of fight. Plus, another thing. Take this.
You're not in a state of
Take this as another thing. Take it as another thing. A learning experience. Oh, is that Flora behind you? Ah, Flora! Over here!
That's my job.
Stand beside you then.
day.
Flora, could you care for our little Masao?
Fight.
I know you two are such good friends.
No, it's time to sleep.
Another
Take
day.
care of him. He got paralyzed because
We can do that another day.
Part of being a
Michael
warrior.
said now he needs someone to take care of him
is,
because
yeah,
he doesn't
knowing when you
understand
can't.
how paralyzation
No, she
works
used the
100%.
sleepy
Picks
flower.
Picks up.
To the infirmary.
And keep him there.
What happened?
I us a plan.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Perhaps that was a bad idea, letting him fight.
No, it was his own choice. It's his own punishment that he gets paralyzed if he never fought someone with lightning. He should have been more careful. No.
At the same time, it's my duty of care to make sure everyone's healthy here.
If he's gonna go too far in spars, then that's something he's gonna have to learn about himself. What his limits are. And frankly, I don't think he knows them. He only knows how to fight until things are dead, and then he does whatever he needs to do afterwards.
Aye. So thank you, Lycos, as he might learn something from this, my friends. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
No worries, Les. Yes.
I mean, all I wanted to do was just to quote-unquote punish him for not participating, but I didn't mean anything like, you know, knocking him out like that.
What was that thing about students not dealing punishment, Lycos?
I mean, the lad is embarrassed because he lost. Oh my goodness, he lost to something. Like,
yeah, but I kind of went against my own word.
What was your words?
That student shouldn't be treating out punishment, but then I did it anyways.
Nah, you didn't treat out punishment. And you went exactly to the level that he wanted you to be. He can't take you on that level. That's his fault, not yours.
He legitimately did
You
it to
didn't
himself.
punish him. No, it really is
I mean, if we're being honest, he was kind of powering up, and, you know, when someone's powering up, you should have time to strike.
Exactly.
That I agree with. That I very much agree with.
See, there you go.
Congratulations on winning the spa, but at the same time, I'd say, forget the punishment part, you just challenge him to a spa, and that's it.
Well, I think he seems desperate for one of those, so...
He's not going to be able to. I mean, I gave him.
Not
I
today.
gave him a sniff of. Yeah, not today at least. But I mean, he doesn't know how paralyzation works. I mean, yes, there's this powder. This perfume / powder works, but it works slowly. You know, if someone's paralyzed fully, it takes a good hour before you're up. I'm surprised he's this back up already. But as you see, paralyzation is a nasty. He's like a dwarf sometimes.
Lightning doesn't always cause paralysis either. It can just knock you out.
Or burn.
That too.
Or burn, yes.
My biggest worry was if it stopped his heart.
Nah, he was quite fine.
Luckily,
the guy
yes, I know. Plus, there's wards here to stop that.
We don't need two cat boys who have had their hearts stopped.
Wait.
What do you think the joke I made earlier was? Lycos!
Why?
You know.
What happened to you?
You know.
Why did your heart stop?
The more I hear about the Gale,
Lycos.
the more I hear about the Gale, the more danger prone he seems.
What the fuck do you think I'm here for?
Yeah.
I didn't punch anything.
So, yeah, exactly what he said. Why do you guys heart
the shit out of that Sprite.
Like, why do your heart stop for all reasons besides love? You know, they say love stops someone's heart.
Weren't you going to
he literally
bed?
had his heart stopped in Mildred.
I know. I was
Go
dead.
on. Go.
I was
Don't
saying
you
to
have a meeting?
him.
Oh no.
Or
I'm
whatever
going to
it
bed.
is.
I don't
Oh
fucking
yes,
know.
that one.
Alright. You're on top of it.
And you lots be careful, alright, and be safe. And Legos, don't shake him too much. But otherwise, his.
You can cause
brain might
permanent
come out.
brain
God
damage.
damn it.
No
We
worries.
gotta stop with the
You
blueberries.
Blueberry.
No worries. The flies will clean us up.
I am kind of hungry.
You're gonna eat it off the floor.
I was
Is that
going
what
to
you're
eat.
telling me?
I was going to eat the pie.
Eat the
rest of
dragon?
lunch if you're hungry.
Is it pie?
It is literally
Go
a
try.
pie.
I dare you. Go try.
It's too far. I don't want to.
No, please don't. Just grab something from the dinner hall.
I thought we called it a mess hole.
Something.
Because it's always a mess.
The what hole? Oh, mess. Okay.
What did you think I said?
I legitimately heard asshole.
No, that is an infirmary.
And then I took a second to process.
That was a good joke there.
I don't make jokes, I told truth.
Yeah.
So that goes.
Righty. I'm going to head in, grab myself some lunch.
Ready to go another
Don't
round?
kill yourselves out here, okay? I kid.
We'll do. We'll make sure of it.
Oh man, the professor is leaving. It doesn't look like we can spot her anymore.
Slipping and stumbling like a couple minutes ago. You sure?
Yeah, it's mana exhaustion. I won't use any magic.
Also, I recommend don't spar unless I'm around, because we don't want any accidents.
Of course not. We will never do that.
Supervise, if you'll let me.
On purpose?
It's your responsibility then to marshal it. Make sure to pull them away if they're getting too out of hand.
Any more?
There we go. Harken back to 10 minutes ago when we nearly fucking fell over.
That's not getting out of hand. That's learning life skills.
Learning life skills by falling over? Is that the life skill?
Loading life skills. Being able to meld a bit of a giant, rocky monolith.
You're digging the hole deeper and deeper the more you talk.
Okay, yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah, do you want to spar?
As long as you'll be okay for it.
Yeah.
No, I want the spar.
You got a little more training with your staff, and I can definitely help with that.
Right. It's not there. There it is.
Missed it. Handle slippery. Stop clapping.
Don't you hate it when your magic wand gets slippery?
Clapping.
No. I was already done. I was doing a bit.
Okay. No problem.
So one thing we noticed is when you're striking and you move forward, you tend to really lift your leg. You don't want to do that. You want to almost glide it along the ground. Barely lift it when you take a step. There you go.
We're going to watch them heal each other.
Keep your stance a little wider than you think you need to. Our legs get knocked off balance much quicker than those motherfuckers. That's not. I said a little. Instead of
A
shoulder
little.
width, maybe just a little bit more than shoulder width.
A little like this.
There
Bend
you
the
go.
knees.
Great.
The first knees.
That's.
I got 2 knees.
Wait, this is right.
I think those are technically their ankles.
It's like kind of. I got 2 knees.
I have only one pair of knees.
No.
Yeah, I only got one as well.
Cause, okay. So, you got your toes, and your toes immediately go to a joint, and it goes up. This would be
Are we
technically
seriously
your
talking
heel slash ankle.
Thank you for
and then it comes
mansplaining
up
my
to your
anatomy.
knee. What do you mean mansplaining?
I know how my anatomy works, Gale.
I'm just saying, there's like...
Theoretically speaking.
What did I just step into?
an anatomy
nightmare.
discussion, apparently.
It's fine. Spar, go.
I'm just saying, there's the joint with the toes, and there's the joint with the ankle, and there's you got your toe
Separate
joints.
joints for the toes.
Do you think people with tails have tailbones?
I know what I'm talking.
I mean, there's bones in my tails.
No, not
know
like
what my
bones in a
bones do,
tail,
Mario.
but like a tailbone. You know?
Don't mind that
I don't
creep.
know.
That was just my rusty bits of armor. I really need to maintain the joints.
You start us off.
You're really good at this. And it's really hard to actually put this into practice.
Practice makes perfect.
It does. Practice.
Grabs. Hook. Yoink.
Good.
Yep, that was a solid arm hit there.
Here we go.
Okay, that was a solid hit.
You're really good at this.
Well, I've been training for it for a long time.
That was amazing, Grace.
I'm gonna go explore a little bit more.
You're fun.
Oh, it's hard to do with my shield.
Would you rather me go one-handed?
No. Have to be smarter about it. Okay.
My legs are very slippery today, but it's a maneuver.
Toss his knife up.
I need to learn how to do that.
Please note that only seemed like a distraction there. He was very vulnerable at that point. solid hit, then it's done.
Throws.
You almost got me there.
Good one. That's the fight.
Good.
Very well done. Good job to both of you.
That's great. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that was very good. Now with one or two of the techniques there, I'm trying to be as positive in my feedback as possible as well.
It's okay, you can be honest with me.
Lycos, when you hooked his spear with your pole arm, you would have been able to pull it back, but also just jab straight forward. That way it's far more efficient, because you hooked it aside and, well, you weren't ready really to attack. You just basically pulled him into grappling distance, whereas if you just pulled it towards you and then thrust forward, that would have been a much more bigger opening.
Still not 100% in character, but at least you're having fun.
Let's test it.
Alright. Okay. Performance anxiety. Hook.
And then.
Oh, low blow. Come on. Gale. Are you good?
Oh my god!
Lyco.
It could have been worse. It could have been worse.
I don't think it could have been worse.
It could have been a boot. It could have been a talon. It could have been worse.
I stay you sat down.
A little bit.
Can I get some ice cubes?
Create. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. Come along.
It's always good to use an ice pack.
I'm a walking ice pack. That is my job.
Lycos, do you want to spar?
Kill me, please. I'm sorry.
Do you want to spar?
Hi. I'm tired. And also, I just kicked my client in the nuts.
It is weakness for some people, not me. I am strong.
I injured 2 people today. What am I doing?
Do you want to spar?
It's
Am I in
okay.
trouble?
No. I think actually we're all coming to go watch you spar. That's all.
She kicked Gale
Yeah,
nuts.
massage. Oh, ow, that's painful.
He's over there with an ice pack.
For the stomach, but it's really hard.
Do you need me to
when it-
heal him?
Yeah, go
need
heal.
healing?
Go heal.
I'm okay. Just
I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
heal him.
I can. Okay.
Just get right in there. Get some healing up in there. What is healing? This is just body. Everyone has one.
But it's in his. It's in his. That's at no zone.
We're
No zone.
adults.
So it's so awkward to have a girl heal you in your no-no zone.
Oh, decent.
So if someone took off your pants and healed your no-no zone, you'd be fine with it.
Yes.
I don't question it.
Actually, no, because it would reveal something very obvious.
Ah, does it not camouflage? Or
Have you
no,
ever
or does it
seen a
normal?
lizard?
Once. And then a kid ate it.
Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't exactly just.
Here we go again.
I can just punch him in the jaw and knock him out.
No.
It
please
wouldn't
don't.
be lethal. Much.
Don't worry, you're not the only person she's beaten. Kale and the nuts, apparently.
By accident!
Okay, by accident.
Yes?
Not today. Someday.
Ah. Well, that's all? Not even a good spar? Alright.
No, now you say it, so he looks like a less than.
Yeah.
This is the same as a good fight, okay?
But he didn't say good fight.
Well,
I'm translating.
He spoke
this is gonna sound
common.
really weird, but do you want to spar?
I already asked her.
Why does everyone want to spar me today?
Do you want to spar? She's tired.
I just want to see how. I want to see if I can actually, you know, use my hammer correctly.
Oh yeah, you have hammer. I don't want to spar you. Never mind.
Alright, Lycos. I gotta applaud you for the tactic you did there, but it was kind of unnecessary.
Oh, look at him hobble over here.
But that
You
wasn't what
stop
I was
having
teaching.
kids anymore. Forget that.
Melody.
You know, I think he decayed.
I heard the screams of future generations, Lycos. A dynasty died today, Lycos.
The child removers.
It's okay. It's okay. Get up, Lycos, get up, Lycos.
It won't affect me.
Lycos is probably seeing
It's
more
fine,
colors
it's
than
fine.
I will, because I am normal human.
Okay? It's okay.
Oh.
I forgive
You lost that bit. Like,
Oh
day
no.
two.
He's a doll then. Oh no.
Fine.
No, I'm human.
He's a he's a toy.
You'll be fine.
Oh no.
I'm human.
No, you're
I've
not.
gotten hit
He
there
just
before.
dangles there.
He's a doll
I
now.
survived it then, I'll survive it now.
Did you hit?
Just... It's okay. Lycos. It's okay.
I mean, I'm not really
It's
surprised
okay.
with them doing this.
Alright? I forgive you.
What the hell is this stance?
This is combat stance.
I owe you for it.
Combat stance.
One back row?
What?
Okay, okay.
Am I
Another
missing
note
out
on
on
that spar
something
as
here?
well.
Should I leave?
No, they're rubbing back.
Not all back rubs have to be sexual, Melody.
No, I actually have chiropractic issues,
Shit.
as you well know.
He broke back.
Chiropractor,
what the
unfortunately.
fuck
I
you
know an
on about?
osteomancer, but
Cassandra.
I
Said the
don't
back
think he's
rub and then you
available
said,
right
shit,
now.
do I gotta go? As if it was gonna get weird. Melody. Melody, please.
Yeah, I know an osteomancer now. I don't
I'm
think he's
very
available right now,
confused.
What's those hands, please?
Osteomancer?
About
Bone
what?
manipulator.
Exactly.
Oh.
Back rub.
Well, I was
Is that
thinking
normal?
that Gail, I need personal back rub. You need personal
Oh, that's
massage.
right, that's
You
right,
Get up
I
and run.
remember.
Like
I
that.
don't want to know.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that hurt my back just thinking about it. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No.
Gail,
You guys can't just.
take a seat. Take a seat. You did well today, right?
I think standing helps.
Hmm?
Ice pack would probably be better.
Is he not whining?
Oh, I
That's
put
his
her on
call.
ice.
That's how he summoned all the people to give him personal massages.
Like mating call, but different.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, this has been great. I think I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, you're best. Okay, how about, would you like to start with me? Because apparently everybody else is busy.
I mean, sparring would be fine.
Well, I've got a big
Maybe
plate
some
of
medicine
armor
back.
to use.
No, I can.
Okay, good.
You'll have a good night.
I'm gonna go inside for a bit. Miss Pierce, you're gonna be marshalling the spas here. I trust you enough to do that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let me just got a bit of paperwork to do.
Walk all the way back.
Alright, you have a good day, everyone.
You don't want Flora to carry you.
Yes.
I can carry you. We literally live next to each other.
Oh my goodness, that is a mallet and a half.
I can tell it's big.
Where's me mail it?
Yeah, it like weighs as much as a person. It's really heavy.
The hammer.
It's like absurdly heavy.
Just dodge, I think, is the best
She's
thing
not
I
sparring
could
with that.
say.
That is deadly.
You don't have to attack back, it's just more if I can actually hit you, so...
Okay.
That looks lethal. Be careful.
That'll be fine.
Miss Melody, I'm gonna have to ask
Yes.
you. Try to keep it under
Not
control.
hit. I'll keep it under control. It's fine.
Okay.
She like pulls
Now
out
come
some
here.
blood shards and mounts them. Well, I mean, you
shit,
gotta come
okay.
to me first.
Fine.
I'm going to
kinda
go
scared
make
to go near you
cinnamon
now because
rolls.
I don't know what they are.
Oh, okay. I'll be with you in a bit.
You've seen me use them in
Yeah,
battle.
sure.
Come on now.
Do you want to come make cinnamon rolls?
Yes.
No, I lost my appetite.
Alright, I'm headed up for now
Oh,
then.
okay. Then I am going to go
Oh, okay.
and make them.
Lycos,
One on her finger.
Hi.
could you please marshal them until I...
She automatically throws it at your
Please
leg,
marshal
it's
them
like
for the time being.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Do you mind if, do you mind if I borrow your bed tonight?
Yeah, sure, I have extra one.
Or if necessary.
Then you can see cinnamon rolls in the morning when they're ready.
Okay.
Watch it. Watch the spectators.
Are you going now or later?
No, I'll go now. I'm tired.
Okay, well I am going now too. I thought of a cool trick today. If I'm ever in panic in combat, I can just make smoke with one hand to distract, and then I'll just punch.
Yeah, sound effective.
They call it sucker punch. He sounds fun. Though not exactly a fan of violence, but the quicker a fight ends, the better.
A good way to knock someone out. That way you can also avoid violence.
Exactly.
Hmm?
Yeah, exactly point.
We're just gifted for my future fallen generations.
It is rough, buddy.
How much did Ben give you?
Sure, give me 10.
Yeah, that one is mine. You can use that one. I put some boxes up so it acts as a wall.
That's fine.
I'm going to use makeshift kitchen and make cinnamon rolls.
Sounds good.
I hope you have good rest.
Thank you.
Primero, so put into strips, wrap them up. Yeah. She went to bed already, very quick. Put them on the makeshift thing I made here. Leave that to cook. I will wait in the room.